Greetings, this is Gyp-C coming to you with a general collective message. We got the Four of Cups at the bottom. Overall energy, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone could be in some type of regret. Could be, worrying about these three cups, not realizing source has a fourth cup coming from for you. The Four Cups speaks of regrets, thinking a lot, contemplating, closing yourself off to love. So we're gonna tap in and see why is the collective, or who in the collective energy, maybe in this Four of Cups. Four of Swords came out in the reverse. So someone could be refusing to get some rest, refusing to take a break. Wish fulfillment at the bottom, Nine of Cups energy. Swords is air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I don't know whether whoever is in regret, contemplating, maybe bored with your thoughts. I'm not sure whether you're refusing to take a break, get some rest on something. Maybe it's something you really desiring. You could be refusing to take a break. Two of Swords energy, so it's someone you could be feeling like you're at a crossroads with the Six of Swords. Four of Swords and Two of Swords equals 6, which would be you moving on to calmer waters. Someone could be at a crossroads if it's pertaining to a relationship, friendship, partnership. The Two of Swords, if it's in a relationship, someone could possibly not be fulfilled in the relationship when the Two of Swords come out. It's like someone is, blindly making decisions, but just listen to that inner voice within. And like I said, it could be something pertaining to a friendship, a partnership, or a relationship that you could be at a crossroad about. Listen to your intuition, because it's like I said, when it pertains to relationships, somebody could be blindly doing something in a relationship that you can't see. Picking the Four Cups in the reverse. So, which basically speaks of somebody now wanting to open up. Devil energy at the bottom. Someone could be a Capricorn. The Capricorn is devil energy. So I'm not sure whether, because Four Cups is in the reverse, someone wants to not open up, maybe to a Capricorn. But either way, devil energy speaks of, obsession, toxicness, possessiveness, limited beliefs, bondage. Somebody could be allowing things to keep them in captivity, such as addiction, toxicness, but I'm going to clarify it, because since the Four Cups came out, that's usually where I would end the read, and then we only got 3 cards out here. So the Four of Swords in reverse is being clarified by the Knight of Swords to the Knight of Wands. So someone could possibly, just say for instance, you had somebody in your energy that likes to swoop in. The usually couldn't be coming off maybe hot and cold. Sometimes they swooping in with the Knight of Wands at the bottom. I'm not sure whether this person is decided to come towards you. This person could be like in that Knight of Wands energy to where they're like in a player. The Knight of Swords is also someone who's like kind of like in a high vibration, eager and ready to take on the world. We got the High Priestess just sliding out in the reverse. High Priestess speaks of someone not using their intuition with the King of Cups at the bottom. So I'm not sure whether there's a King of Cups. Either he's not using his intuition, because the King of Cups should be very intuitive, being water, but he may not be using his intuition properly. Someone could be having secrets that are about to come to the light. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So someone could possibly, you've been being stabbed in the back, but just know they're falling out, because like I said, the Ten of Swords is in the reverse, and it's saying that everything is fine. with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. So whoever's in some type of regret, it was someone who was refusing to. Like I said, you might have been dealing with somebody who keep lying, stabbing you in their back, and they just motherfucking wouldn't quit. And I feel like Source with the Four of Pentacles, yeah, you push your energy back. Why is the Two of Swords here? Three of Cups in the reverse. So somebody had you in a third party situation, and this is why you stuck in your head. To the Five of Swords. So yeah, somebody got the nerve to be mad, or maybe you were mad and upset when you realized you was in a third party situation. We got the Justice with the Ten of Pentacles coming out together along. Somebody don't want me to speak. Along with the Knight of Cups. Justice speaks of the scales being balanced, equal reciprocity, you know, to the Ten of Pentacles. So someone is very wealthy, abundant, like you are creating some type of generational wealth. With the Knight of Cups coming out as well, possibly you are creating things from your heart. Three of Swords at the bottom. Someone, I feel like you have had to heal your heart due to someone's intentions, actions, and words that possibly caused you heartache. But I feel like you have transmuted that pain, and now you are creating something from love, and it's going to have you in this Ten of Pentacles energy. So it's like the ones that were stabbing you in the back, like I said, that's why everything is going to be fine. Because you took that hurt and that pain and you transmuted it. Now the the Four of Cups in the reverse is clarified by, like I said, the Four of Cups is meaning someone is now wanting to open up their heart because possibly was leaving you out in the cold. With this Five of Pentacles energy, Queen of Wands at the bottom, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy, very beautiful, confident. I feel like if someone left you out in the cold, hell, they didn't realize leaving you by yourself help your spirit team talk to you more. You got Two of Cups to the Two of Pentacles. Partnership to being balanced. So someone was left out in the cold. Money may be kind of funny, had a lack mindset, but I feel like you had a friendship, a partnership, or a relationship that came and helped you balance out some things where at once someone was juggling you. And with the Eight of Pentacles, like I said, you was working on yourself. I feel like with the Ace of Cups behind that, you was working on loving yourself more. Yeah, and that helped you gain some type of clarity. Ace of Cups, like I said, I'm telling somebody some truth here. And this is possibly why now, with the Four Cups being in reverse, this is why someone is now opening themselves up to love. Because you did the work. You did the healing work. You realize you can't let one apple, spoil the show. Because like I said, I feel like you are now moving more into stability now. And like I said, whoever you agree to disagree with, or whoever was in this argumentative, aggressive energy, or possibly who tried to have you kind of like an anxiety, Source is telling you to pull your energy back. And this is what you did. Yeah, because it's time for you to go get your happiness. Be joyful. Be abundant. I'm hearing be brilliant. We have Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. Because whoever you are, you single, or you will be, or you can be single and abundant all by yourself. It's like y'all don't realize y'all don't be need people when it comes to your finances. Like you be the finances. You are the gift. You are the Ten of Pentacles. But y'all get with people and y'all let them put you in this Two of Swords energy to where they try to cross you up as if you needed them. Nine of Swords coming out. So like I said, whoever been worrying, I feel like you are no longer worrying. You are an alchemist. You're transmuting all this negative energy because there was a lot of shit that came out in the negative. In the reverse. So I feel like you took that energy, you transmuted it into your positivity. And this is why you have clarity. And you going for your happiness. You ain't got time to be fucking with these people who done been stabbing you in your back and being secretive. You might have had somebody who's dealing with a whole prostitute on the side. I'm just saying. So, peace.